Hey guys, Armando Gaming here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going a bit more to what's inside, and seeing what's inside of my old busted computer. Now, you guys may recognize this from some videos. I'm not sure if there's many videos, but this was my actual computer until not too long ago. This thing, the hard drive, actually broke down. It's no longer functioning, so I don't know why I actually have it in here. But we're going to be trying, or we're at least going to be removing some things and trying to put it back on. You know, just take a look at them. So yeah, the first thing that, well, I must say that I actually have already opened this up. And yeah, I know a bit about this, but I haven't actually taken anything else off besides this. And you guys probably, I'm not sure if I'm 100% right on this. Let me take one out, a stick. Hold on, wait. Let me see this. 2 gigs. It doesn't say specifically, but I'm pretty sure that this is a stick of RAM. Thing's pretty big. I've seen laptop ones. They're about half the size. They're like up to like right here. So like a little more than half. So yeah. There are actually 2 that come with this computer. So yeah. And I'm going to tell you guys a bit of the story of what happened to this computer. Because one day it just randomly stopped working. And that's pretty much where the story begins. So we go to this computer place, try and get it fixed. And they only work on Windows, so they recommend somewhere else. They did a diagnosis on it. They said that this hard drive died. That's how I found out. I mean, I already suspected that, but I really hoped that that wasn't the case. But sadly, it was. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, if I get a new hard drive, which is almost $100, I won't have Linux anymore, and I'll probably have to get Windows, which is another $100. So that's $200 just for something small as this. Well, it's not super small. So my parents said that for my birthday, I'm gonna get a cheap laptop, and they said that I could decide for it. So the laptop I'm getting is actually not $200. It's $50 more than what it would cost to repair this thing. And mind you, this thing's pretty old too. Like, hold up, I'm gonna have to. This thing's pretty old because, oh god, I might need to yep, there we go. This thing's pretty old because, especially this hard drive, if you look, this thing's 9 years old. Or almost 9 years old because this was made in October. Right now it's February. But yeah, that's why this died, because after a certain amount of time and usage, they die out, which unfortunately happened to me. So that's where that goes. And hard drive, stick of RAM. Now let's go here. Now you guys may have noticed these little tabs. And if I just discovered this too, if you do this and yank a little, this entire front part comes off. And this is the entire front plate. This is where it shows where the Intel, like all the specs. There was a sticker right here, right there, you know. But then, I don't know. Not 100% what happened to it. But yeah. Now, let's go from the beginning. I actually won, I didn't win it, but I went to my school at one point, and then they started giving away computers to all the kids that didn't have any. So I went and I got this computer. Now, fast forward to about a month ago, started having computer problems. Like I said, everything just goes down from there, and they say that this doesn't work anymore. Or at least the hard drive, which was right there, died. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure if there's a whole bunch of things that are modular. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna try and take this thing off, which is this cord right here, or That's the cord. This is the part where you can plug it in. I'm gonna try and take that off and see. So yeah, I'm gonna put the camera down real quick. You guys can still hear me. Just gonna need both hands for this. There we go. And there we go. Now as you see, I like popped the stuff off. So now if I really wanted to, I could just take off all this. Which are these metal plates. Whoops, sorry. Which are these metal plates that go right here. And now you can see that these are all loose. So yeah. Next one is this one, which can just surprisingly very easy to slide off. So yeah, there's that. And then let me take this last one off. And I'm gonna try and take off as much stuff that is very modular. So yeah. Now, we've pretty much taken off everything that's modular. This video is only 6 minutes long, so I'm sorry that happened. And like I said, in some of my live streams, that I can only live stream right now because I can only make these kinds of videos, which I rarely do now. So yeah. So next, this is actually modular, the disk drive. But first of all, we need to unplug this. I'll try and get you guys into the action. There we go. I'm gonna try not to put the camera down on this one because, or I might need to. There we go. And here it is. Now, if you look now, that's about everything I could take out without having to break out a screwdriver or some MacGuffin. But I'm just gonna take some time to appreciate this because I'm a huge tech nerd and it's just fascinating to me on all the electronics. By the way, you're not even supposed to be doing this, putting your hand into your computer like this, because I've heard, well no, I haven't heard of it. It hasn't happened to me, but apparently, because you have static electricity inside of you, like you can build it up, that if you touch something, it can transfer through it, kill it, but it'll still go through the entire computer. And if you're building a computer and then that happens, you're screwed because everything, and I mean everything, dies, which sucks. So yeah. What the heck is this? Oh, that's just that. See? Yeah, there is nothing else that I can easily remove. So yeah. Now, come along with me to the process of putting all this back on. Now, it doesn't seem that hard, and quite frankly, it's not. Whoa. But for someone like me who, you know, just took a whole bunch of stuff out, it's not gonna be super difficult, but it's gonna be a bit difficult. I know that first one is always empty for some reason. By the way, this computer and I have some pretty good fond memories because I remember picking this stuff up, then getting a YouTube channel, and then after that, getting all this, or no, this came first before the YouTube channel, getting editing software, getting games, and then saying to myself, you know what, I should just make a channel. And that's where I am now. So, well, and you guys aren't being part of the action right now, but, you know. Okay. I keep forgetting to, you know, make the camera. I put it at an angle where you guys can see. Yeah, I'm trying to get this little piece right here. Try and click in, but yeah, that has to happen. That happened for some reason. And there we go. That popped out for some reason. This one, for some reason, wants to be difficult, so I'll just switch it out real quick. I'm not sure if yeah, it's not making a difference. It's just that one, sorry. It's that one in general. So, let's see. I'm gonna try this one. See if this is any better, if I have any better luck. There's that one. That wasn't too bad to put on. Let's see. I wonder if I could just, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna need to put the camera down for this, because I can't edit this stuff out, because, you know, I don't have editing software and a computer, so yeah. I'm sorry if I'm silent at some points in this video. I'm just trying to focus on putting stuff on. So, there's that one, the one that was being difficult. There we go. We got all of them in except for the one with that actual cable part. So, I'm not sure how to do this, but I think I might switch hands. Yeah, switch hands real quick. There we go. Now, this is what I did for my I needed 2 hands for this one to push this stuff in. I'm pretty sure you need to raise it up or something like that. But there it is. There's this first part done. And as you can see, this is how it would look like empty, except just imagine with all these empty. There's that one. So yeah. Next, let's go with something a bit easier. Let's go with the RAM. RAM's pretty easy. This one I'm pretty sure I can show you. So yeah. Or if I can at least get this in properly, then yeah. There we go. You want to make sure that you have that click, or else you're not actually putting it in correctly. Which I learned not too long ago. Yeah, look, see? This thing just popped out. That's just because I didn't place it in correctly. Now I'm gonna put this camera down for a second, or my phone down for a second. Try and pop it in. Nope, that didn't work. Huh. It's being a lot more difficult than usual. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry that I have to put down the camera for a whole bunch of stuff, but we're almost done. We're almost done. Now we just need this hard drive, which is honestly probably the easiest. You just need to do this. You don't even have to lift anything up. Just gotta push it down. And this is what these cables are for. Gotta plug them in. Make sure that these are correct. And then the final thing is this disk drive, which might be a bit more complicated. Well, actually, probably not. I remember that this thing goes in the middle right here, and I remember that because I already tried doing this, and I put this in backwards. So yeah. Now, as you can see, everything is on except for part of the case. And this is the part I messed up when I was actually trying to film myself. I didn't get the case on, or I didn't get the disk drive on correctly. So yeah. Again, camera down. Sorry about that. Oh, I'll get the camera for this because this is only a one-handed job. So yeah. Oh, before I forget, we should probably connect this stuff back in. Reconnect this stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Trying to let you see this. But as you can see, you've probably noticed this. Why are there an extra 2? And that is just because you can actually add more, wait, does this thing, I'm just realizing this computer doesn't have a graphics card. But this is for like extra hard drives if you want to move them up or something. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is for. So yeah, and that's what I like about computers, because they're completely modular. Or you can like change things around whenever you want to. So yeah, one final look inside before I shut it. And this is probably like the last time I'm ever gonna show this camera on film, you know, doing something with it. Maybe like donating it or something, or no, not donating it, but maybe taking it out or something. But that's about it. So I'm gonna try and keep this. Let's see. No, that won't work. I have to figure out how to do this with one hand. Yeah, I'm using my left hand to get better at this job. And there it is. It's full rundown of my. Hold on. Oh, this thing got exponentially heavier. I remember. But this is a full rundown of my old computer. This is probably the last time you can see it. And next video is probably going to be on my birthday, which is next Friday, actually. It's actually a lot sooner than I originally anticipated. So yeah, the final look. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.